Hi. In this slide, I want to touch on some of the Salesforce supply chain math challenges. Humans are creatures of habit, and particularly if we're doing things for a long time, we just want to keep doing what we're doing. And there's even more to it. There's reasons we want to keep doing things, and we don't even know what they are. They're sort of subconscious or emotional or rational. So this is a paradigm shift. You'll notice over here this little chick has said, "Oh my gosh, the world I knew was in a shell, and now I'm looking around, and this is just very different. Wow!" And I'm hoping that, of course, all your reps will go, "Wow, this is fantastic. Who knew? I mean, this is great." Um, but remember, we're going to go from being a product push and confrontational price on the buy and the sell side of our business, and spiffs all around to try to bribe people to sell different suppliers' lines preferentially over other suppliers' lines to any and every, by all reps to all types of customers, to customer centric demand replenishment. So if 90% of what customers are buying today is the same old stuff, and they're knowledgeable repeat people and they buyers, and they just need to buy it as effectively, efficiently as they can, whether they know total supply chain math and design or not, we're going to go out and be a catalyst for creating these kinds of custom replenishment systems for the 20% of the customers or 80% of the volume who can still support outside sales reps. But we're going to do it on a niche by niche basis. This will allow us to grow faster than our industry and faster than we historically have, because most industries aren't growing right now. Things are kind of punk. But the reason we're doing it is through retention economics. So we're keeping everybody, we're getting a bigger share, and we're doing it on a more effective supply chain buy sell interbusiness process thing. As a result, it's this one-time low-hanging fruit gold mine, because once we've retuned all our core guys, turned losers into winners, and gotten more share and partner and so forth, that's over. Now we really would have to go find new customers that may not exist in our geographic product is time and freight sensitive reach, and we may have to go buy another business and turn that around with our new skill set. But in the meantime, this will allow us to engage and reward all the stakeholders. So they're all going to think that we're the greatest thing on the planet, and that's good. But to get this concept across, it's not easy. So often we have to teach new paradigms. Meme, that's a smallest indivisible idea that can go from one brain to another brain. So little indivisible idea by little indivisible idea, meme brick by meme brick, we build sort of a new paradigm, if you will. Um, and let's not think in terms of, the sales force. That's a generalization statement. Let's sort the salespeople into different piles and realize for different piles we need different solutions. So if we have profitable brokerage reps, nothing's going to change. Just let those good old boys do business with their good old boy buddies and broker business. Let them make big commissions, do creative entertaining, whatever. At the other extreme, excuse me, if they're unprofitable small customer, small order reps, then these guys actually don't have a future. They've gotten too expensive. It's like a Fuller Brushman calling on your house. So you just don't, or a guy's pumping your gas for you. You don't want to pay the fully loaded cost. You'd rather pump the gas yourself and get that savings and after tax, savings to you. And then as we downsize our sales force by getting rid of this type of rep, that frees up the A accounts these guys were sitting on to give the A accounts to the ace guys that are left over, and we can take the minnows the ace guys may have had to give to the wholesale division, because it's a positive trade-off for the aces. That's a good win-win. We're going to always make sure our best guys are protected, so they're not going to have any downside risk. We have to take that away, otherwise you freak out. But going forward, the way they're going to make more money is on a delta PBIT incentive, because if they aren't paid to look at the cost to serve that we have for taking care of the customer, and the flip side of the coin, which is the total cost of buying for the customer, they're not going to see and understand and cooperate with these kinds of new opportunities, this broader collaborative approach as opposed to the confrontational product for price kind of thing. And of course, the aces are now going to get total team. They're going to get better service niche by niche. They're going to get a total team support. They're going to get honcho call support. So we're going to go out there and crack open or transform, take the 555 to the next level. Now what happens also with all the employees is, because we have supply chain math everywhere and we can identify new gold to go after, But to get it, we have to have open book management to achieve basic service brilliance. But what's in it is gain sharing bonuses for all. Now, everybody's all cranked up about it. This puts a lot of pressure on the ace reps, particularly ones that are perhaps a little bit older, more set in their ways, making a pretty good income, not that really that money motivated anymore. How do they say, hey, no, the rest of you guys, I realize you want more money and be more successful, but I don't want to be part of that. I just want to sit on what I've got and coast along. They can't do that. There's just no place to hide, and everybody's got their oar in the water, and they're asking every rep, why don't you have your oar in the water and pull along with us? So those are some ways of dealing with your supply chain math challenges with the sales force. Thank you.